So I'm going to be talking about the red, green, blue light strip controller. You're going to have to excuse me, I have a hoarse voice tonight. The red, green, blue light controller is a high current light strip controller made specifically for running red, green, blue light strips with light functionality switchable from the ground on the transmitter. This is the only one of its kind out there. No one's done anything like this, and so this is truly awesome. I'm really excited to get these out. And so now these are programmable, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that, but first I'm just going to talk about basic hookup. The light controller has two wires coming from it. One's a JST connector, and this plugs into your power source. Most of the time you're going to be running approximately a 12 volt source for your light strips. That's what most of them are. The controller is rated over 20 volts, but most of the time you're going to be running 12 volts through it. Now this can be done by either putting a power tap on your current 3-cell LiPo battery, or even running a small auxiliary battery specifically for your lights. Lights can take an amp or two. You know, it is a significant amount of current, but compared to, you know, a high power brushless motor or something, it's really not a lot. And so weight versus performance, I guess, is the thing you'll have to weigh out there. So I've got a small 3-cell pack I'm going to be plugging in here. I've also got it hooked up to a auxiliary channel on a receiver. This is actually a ground receiver I'm running. This is designed to take up to a 3-position signal. If you only have 2, that's fine. Actually, if you just plug it merely into a power source, that will work as well. You'll get a single light behavior out of it. Now this unit's fully programmable. Stick with me here, this is going to be really cool. Let's first power this baby on. Before I power it on, I do want to show you this. There's 4-pin connectors on each side. It goes straight through here, and they are plus 12 volts, green, red, and blue ground. The green, red, and blue are the negative side of the LED. And then there's also a 2-pin header here. This is the programming jumper. This is where that goes. So to program the unit, you will place a jumper, which is this small little guy right here, and you'll place it on there. So let's turn this guy on and show you what it looks like. Okay, this right now in the center position, its default function is green, just constant on green. So because this really washes out the camera, these are really bright lights, I'm just going to cover that up so we can actually see what we're doing here. Okay. Now the default functionality out of the box, center position will be green, left will be red, and then right will be blue. So this is what it does out of the box. It's a good way to test your strips, make sure they're working. So we're going to be playing in the center position, the green one. Now we have a list of 50 behaviors on the programming instructions. These behaviors go from constant colors to flashing colors to alternating colors to series of 3 colors, and the final 2 go through all the colors in 2 different orders. So we're going to go into programming mode. This is done by placing the behavior programming mode is done by placing the jumper onto the pin and leaving it there. And as I place this on the pin, I will get a quick white flash. Now what this is doing is this is going through all of the different behaviors, displaying them, going black, and showing the next one. So that's flash white. There's flash red. There's flash yellow. So it's going to be going through all these. And once you get to the one that you like, basically how you keep that setting is you'll pull the pin. So this red, we're going to do the next one, white, yellow, and pull the pin. Once it flashes, now that is programmed into your center position in ours. If you go left, it's still red. And if you go right, it's still blue, but in the center, now we have an alternating green and yellow. Okay, another programming function you can do in this is you can also program speed. And this may take a little bit of practice, but basically what you do is you place the jumper on here. Once it flashes, the white flash, before that finishes, you pull it and it will begin a red, green, blue flash, and then you replace it again, and then it will start going through different speed displays. So we're going to place it on there, I'll pull it off, and there's the red, green, blue flash, and then you replace it. Okay, now what this is doing is this is going through and showing the different speeds. So I think that's the second to slowest speed right there. Oh no, that was the slowest. That's actually blinking very rapidly. The camera's not actually showing it. There's the second most rapid blink. There's the third most rapid blink. So it goes to a different speed. So let's stick with that speed. You pull the plug, and now it's going green, yellow at that rate. Now let's say we want to pick some different colors here. Replace the jumper. We leave it on green, white, yellow. There's white, green. Let's pick a really dramatic one here. There's white, blue, white, purple, green, yellow, or red. Okay, red, green. There's a good contrast. Okay, so there's our. That's now what these lights will do in the center position. Switch back left, we're still red. Switch back right, we're still blue. Those can also be programmed. Okay. Now, a way you can program the others is you can go to that position, and you can do the same thing with the jumper by replacing it to adjust the speed and the behavior for this one. You can have different speeds for each position as well as different light behaviors. Another something that you can do is when you're in programming mode. So let's go back into our behavior programming. So we'll place the jumper on there and leave it. Okay, so this is going through all the different behaviors for our center position. Now once we get one that we like, I can just switch to a different position on the transmitter. And so as soon as one comes up, let's do yellow, blue. Okay, now I just switched left. Okay, left was red, now it's yellow. So now we're programming the left position color. Blue, purple. Let's do this one flashing white. We go back to the center position. That's the one we were at before. We go to the right position, and we're at blue. Let's have it set to flashing white again. We pull the plug. Now our right is flashing white. Our middle is that one, and our left is the white flash. Now, as you can see, the speeds were different on those. So you just basically go through here, and using the jumper, you can customize each position with its own specific light behavior and speed of flash. These are going to be going on sale. I'm going to try to keep these really affordable. I also have the red, green, blue light strips. We may have limited quantity on those, but we'll keep the site updated as far as how many of the light strips we have. And so anyway, that's the programming video. This is a really awesome little light controller to get lots of dramatic effects with only adding a single light strip onto your airplane.